Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. And with this, we are back at episode 7 of Let's Play Call of Cthulhu. In the last episode, we spoke to, not Francis Sanders, to Irene Sanders, the wife of Francis Sanders. Now, before we go and have a look around this beautiful manor house, just a quick word. Apologies for taking a little bit longer. I had a little bit of trouble with my recording software, unfortunately, and I needed to tackle this first, but I'm hoping that everything is working now again, and that I will be able to create more frequent uploads again. So for those of you that have been patiently waiting, I do apologize, but we will continue our journey into the depths of madness. Now, let's have a quick look around. Again, this looks gorgeous. Very interesting wallpaper. This stark red color. It also seems to be peeling off at a couple of points. Oh, we can play? An interesting fact. I actually know how to play piano in real life. So I could potentially figure it out, but I don't know what exactly we need to do here yet. So let's have a look around.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge, allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you. Thomas Fuller. And Dr. Fuller is obviously the man who reigns supreme around the, what was it called? Riverside Institute. I think that was the hospital where we found ourselves in the cellar. There's a picture.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Oh, that's the painting? That's the one we're looking for. Photograph of Sarah Hawkins next to the Sanders. They must be close. Well, she's actually standing next to Irene. And look, Francis looks quite proud. Elbows on the side, on the hips. Interesting. New clue memorized. Turn to reconstruction. Right, let's see what we can reconstruct here. Teacups. Oh, and of course, when we enter the residence, Kat, that lady that we saw in the bar upon arriving in Darkwater, she's in the building as well. And I think Irene referred to her as Miss Baker.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
I mean, with the amount of money that he gave her, or the amount of portraits that he... Well, not portraits, but the amount of paintings that he purchased from her. I would assume so, right? What's then here?
A house of artists.
It would seem that way, wouldn't it? Is there anything here at the bottom? Anything hiding behind the divider? Nothing, obviously.
A house of artists.
Doesn't say anything else to this. What's with this ledger?
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Does he know that she didn't want to sell it? Maybe it wasn't finished. That remark, I don't quite understand it, but maybe I'm missing something. Let's take a look at this.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
What is it? I can't really make out what exactly this is supposed to be, I'm sorry. Is there anything else? Oh, those two.
She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
Interesting, though.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
I mean, if he was such a connoisseur of art, I wouldn't be surprised. A younger woman, you know. Just want to make sure we get everything, but I think that's about it, right? Nothing else. Alright, let's investigate this. Wait, oh.
Ah! The Shambler. I need to see it.
And we will. In due time. Let's take a quick look, because I'm sure we have some new points here. So first of all, oh, we have 5 CPs available. Investigation. Oh, I think I definitely would like to up investigation. Okay. Yes, sanity. I think we looked at all of those the last time already, so this should be fine. Irene. See, I was right. She was younger, 33. Irene is already 41. Occupation none. It's clear that she holds Sarah Hawkins responsible for the death of her husband. But what I don't understand about Irene Sanders is this mix of sadness and insensitivity. It looks like she had given up on her husband long before his horrid death in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. That is true. What do we have here? This was the letter from Fuller. We have the photograph. And at the Sanders. Cross-checking the information given by Francis Sanders and his widow, it is possible to reconstruct the events that led to the internment of Sanders. Everything points to Sanders and Sarah Hawkins being close, linked at least by the interest the collector showed in the artist's work, but more probably by a certain friendship, attested to by the repeated refusals of Sarah Hawkins to sell the painting called The Shambler. Against all expectations, she finally gave it away for free. The feelings still shown by Irene Sanders towards Sarah Hawkins are evidently derived from what she considers to be the artist's responsibility. Madness struck Sanders a short while after he gained possession of the painting. Alright, is there anything else in this room that would be of interest to us before we venture further out? Breviary of Medicine, Tom 2. Looks like we had this already. Second volume in the series covers everything from gas gangrene to trench nephritis. In addition to a precise and detailed study, the book presents some avant-garde theories. The incredible complexity of this book reserves it for medical experts. Oh, we did not have it yet. Nice. Medicine progression. We don't necessarily need to look at it. Wonder. I am sure we will find like a... I mean, this would be amazing, finding like a note sheet or something like that. Then we have to play the pattern. Anything else? Oh, there's a door here. Closed. Alright. I'm assuming that she is okay with us snooping a bit around, because technically speaking she has given us permission to look for the painting, right? And I can't seem to recall... Oh. Oh, that just moved. And I'm fairly certain I saw blood splatter on the painting. Am I going mad now?
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Sanders Session 1. Edison gold-molded record. An audio recording that Francis Sanders left for his wife Irene. Okay. New key objective. Interesting inventory. Alright. Yeah, looking around is always a good thing to do. There's that lady. Should I try and talk to her? I mean, I'm gonna anyway.
I could use one of those.
Sleeping pills. I found these sleeping pills in the Sanders house. Were they prescribed to Francis Sanders or to Irene? It's actually a good question. And what is this? Looks like a dream catcher.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
An ancient amulet, probably Amerindian. I wonder what its purpose could be. Occultism improved, very nice. Again.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
This volume spends some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their vision as a messenger sent by God. She's scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 3. Alright.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope over ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins. Interesting. So she definitely already had an inkling of what it would mean handing it over to him. The Whale and the Cod. The Whale and the Cod, or A Brief History of Dark Water, by Urban Greenmouth. It is focused on the past glory of the island. Is there anything else? Item obtained. Not quite sure what we are to do with it. Close the door. Oh, those old suitcases were amazing, where you would fold your clothes on this side, and then for all of your other stuff, toiletries, etc., you had actual drawers in them. Man. Oh, dissertation on an anatomical question. It is the work of a student in book form. Although the observations are relevant, they lack the expertise of an experienced physician. However, the questions asked allow us to imagine new ways of exploring human anatomy. Medicine progression, very nice. Anything else? Would you read the book? Well, what is it? This will affect your destiny beyond reality, except to read an unholy something. It is a kind of encyclopedia of monstrous and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. Oh wow, yeah. But nothing discernible. Tentacles. Okay. Maleus Bestiarum, Volume 2. Oh, what just happened? Okay. There we can see the tentacles all over the picture as well. Key to the Sanders Gallery. Right. I guess that covers everything in this room then, so maybe we should talk to Kat or Miss Baker, was it?
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I was hoping they would talk a little bit longer. Just took a quick sip of water. Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. It's none of your business. Or I've got to verify the paintings by eloquence is only 3. I'm sure she can see right through that, but we're gonna try it anyway.
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext? The body language? I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face.
Damn it.
You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
Very well. And what are you doing here?
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
I'm not so sure. You're kind of scary, lady. Is there anything else now that she stepped away? Can we talk to her again? Or will that just annoy her?
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
That is fair. I just want to make sure that I really covered everything, but it looks like it. Alright. Oh, wow. Just checking. I don't know about you guys, but I find it weird to live in a home where all the doors are locked. Anyhow. Okay, so I guess it's just the one door, so let's go back there. Nothing else for us to snoop about, so let's take a look. Okay, oh wow. Jesus, and the game is saved, wonderful. Let's close the door for now. That looks like a crude ancient bow of some sorts, some stone tablets. There's clearly some writing on there. Jesus Christ, a sphinx but with a skull. Yeah. All he does is, okay, I mean, fair enough. Some coins, a telescope, and looks like a ritualistic dagger or knife of some sorts. Okay. Some more here in the middle. Oh, look at that.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
This looks like a weird kind of egg. I don't even want to know what this is. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. There's something fascinating about it. Oh yeah, and there's the signature again. So another Sarah Hawkins original. Same as this. Is it only her picture? Sorry, I just want to quickly... Yep, the same. I can't see her signature on this one though, so this might be slightly different. Maybe a different artist. Is this one of those where we can hide? Oh no. That doesn't bode well, does it? Look at this. Wow, this is huge.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
He did indeed. Jesus Christ. Is that a bear and a seal? Could be. And that looks like a cherub killing a duck. Why is everything in here so freaking morbid? Crazy stuff. Oh, I can see the paintings over there. We're not gonna go there straight away, right? Another Sarah Hawkins. Another grotesque sphinx-like figure.
The public entrance to the gallery.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Grim. Just grim. Oh, another non-Sarah Hawkins picture. What does it say? Daniel in the Lion's Den. Daniel 6. Are you pigmen? And Sarah Hawkins. It's like people floating. We have here. Oh, we just refilled our light thing again. Interesting portrait. Another cupboard to hide. Holy moly. Okay. He just makes a couple of grunty noises, so nothing that we can do anything with.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
I mean, he's clearly a collector, right? Another non-Hawkins picture. Oh, well. Enchanting.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Looks like they're getting worse. Oh, and there's a tablet still hidden in there. Same as there. Okay, well, I don't want to do it, but I know we have to. Is this even more oil? Looks like it right here. I can't remember what the key for it was, by the way. Was it 1? 2? No. F? G? No, I can't use it. Well, we can find it in the options always. Alright, let's take a look at the masterpiece then. And I hope it doesn't immediately kill us. Oh shit. Oh, fuck.
What the hell was that?
That's some next level Stranger Things shit. Jesus Christ, what are we to do? Oh shit, it's there. Where was that cupboard? Am I going in the right direction? It is. Okay, but I know we can't really hide for very long in here either, right? We just wait. Do we just wait and see what happens, or... Shit.
I can't even touch it.
There it is. Shit. Okay. Can't get out. no, shit. Jesus. Oh no. Interesting. I think this is a perfect opportunity to make this episode not too long and just take a quick pause here until we continue on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you for watching. I hope I will see you on episode 8. But until then, please look after yourself and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.